How's it going, everyone? My name's Frosty. I'm gonna try something kind of different for this video. If you guys have been tuning in, we've been doing like a bunch of, hey, here's what you miss on the streams, and that's mostly like social commentary. But one thing I started doing when I started my YouTube channel was I was trying to do commentary on like Smite 1 jungle games. This like 3-4 years ago. So I decided, hey, you know what? Let's give that a go. We're not going to do any crazy editing or anything like that. I kind of just want to talk through like some of the games I've been playing. I was kind of like recording a bunch of games and trying to get them perfect, but that ain't going to happen with 2 kids, freaking job, and trying to run like a company. Like that's just not going to happen. So the problem is I mainly play Ymir, right? Like I kind of only solo Ymir. So that's kind of what we're going to talk about for a lot of these streams, but I'm kind of hoping to go over like Smite tactics, not like perfection, just like, hey, play by play, what did I do wrong here? What did I do that's really cool? And what's something maybe you could use in your gameplay in the future? So to kind of top it off, what we're playing here is we're playing an Ymir Jungle in Smite 2 Alpha. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to invade. So one thing I really like about, Ymir Jungle, especially when you're doing a strength crit based build, which I'm not too much of a fan of, but I feel like you kind of got to do it, is that you can box really early when you have the level 1 axe. All right, so like 11 seconds. I should be going here, I think, at about 5 seconds. I don't remember this game too much, but I should be going here about 5 seconds. I mount up and I wait to hear, some attacking. Once I see that, nope, nobody's there. Okay. So I'm not actually listening to anything. I have the sound turned off so it doesn't go through. But yeah, okay, so I grab the speed here. And generally, if I grab the speed for free, I try to gank them if there's an invasion going on here. There's no invasion. My guys didn't go. So I'm going to try to get the purple here. And, oh, fuck. Yeah, I didn't get that. Boom, got it. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I do not remember this game. Yeah, so really what I think I'm thinking about here is, hey, that jungle I was supposed to get at the beginning of the game, let's go get that now. And depending on what I'm seeing here, I would either go for a mid gank or I'd go for a duo gank. I'm thinking mid here because I want to get that gold and I want to get that white creep camp. So I'm actually surprised I didn't go for the gold here. But let's see how it goes. Well, it's gone now. So my guess is I was on comms. Lady Frost is running mid Nuwa. Boom, we got a fight here. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. Look how I can just, duel Loki pretty easily. And it's because of the true damage you get from your starter and the level 1 axe. So that's just easy. And at level 1, it's even easier. So you can pretty much almost outduel anybody as long as you land that 2 and get your Frostbite proc. All right, so here I'm thinking about a mid gank. I'm calling it. I'm pretty much saying, hey, look, don't use your 3. She did, though. But I know I always say that when we're playing. I say, hey, hold your 3. Let me get my freeze off, then go. And with the diminishing returns changes in Smite, that's very effective on an early gank. But yeah, he got away. We didn't get the freeze off. So what I'm thinking here is I'm going to do a jungle invade. Now that you can stack jungle buffs, I don't know what the meta or whatever the conventional strategy is, but I pretty much try to take any buff that's not already allocated. All right, so we got a fight over here. Ama. Oh, this is actually Funkbot here. Okay. So I'm playing with Funkbot. Boom, get the freeze, easy kill. So he always pretty much says, hey, look, you gank my lane. I'm going to help you get a kill. So a lot of solos are like, no, stay out of my lane. He's not like that. He likes when jungles hit his lane. So the handicap I've got going is if I'm ever running behind on a game, I just go to Funkbot's lane and I get freebies. But yeah, we're probably going to share this blue back here. He dashed forward because he knows I'm not going to freaking wait for him. So, and boom, easy money. So we're at level 4. We're rocking almost 1,700 gold, so I'm probably looking around 2,000 to 2,500. I usually like to build a full Hydra's Lament, but it really just depends on how I'm feeling, how much health I have, if I think there's going to be an attack. Because the problem is if they do a duo invade right now, then I'm not really going to be able to help at half health and a level 1 item. So I'm really trying to balance here, like, hey, look, there's the fight going on now, but I see that it's only jungle and only one of them. So you can see I'm looking at it, but I also need a farm. Let's see what I do here. I guess I take the shields, and honestly, I think I'm looking at purple. But then I see that low health. Yeah, I'm probably calling it now. I'm probably going to try to get a quick, easy one. So right now, I'm pretty sure I'm telling him retreat. Bottom left, ultimate is ready, retreat, retreat, retreat left lane. So one thing I've always played Ymir with Smite 1, especially because he didn't have an escape, is use him as a jungle trap. And especially now that I can go cloak, let them come to you, and that freeze is devastating. The freeze in the wall is devastating. So I kind of wanted to make a push there, but my guys just weren't committing, so I decided to back off. Like, you don't need to force fights in order to kind of get a dub. Now here, I noticed that both of them are going for purple. I'm not going to stay for the triple split, so I'm going for speed on my own. Me, I don't mind triple splitting. People say, oh, I never triple split. Whatever, dude. I'll triple split if I need to. It's kind of a waste. But in this case, I know they really need it because they're in a lot of fights. But we're 8-0. We got 18,000 gold to their, 14,000? Almost 15,000. So we're sitting pretty right here. I mean, we got more than a Gold Fury's worth. So it's kind of a steamroll. All right, probably what I'm thinking about here. I still haven't gone back for my item. I think I'm just going to keep farming. Because the problem with Ymir Jungle, not so much in Smite 2, but in Smite 1, Ymir Jungle can fall behind pretty easily. Smite 2, that's not the case, mainly because of crit. Mainly because of crit and because of the cooldown items for your ult. If you want to go magical, I'm having trouble getting a magical build working. There is one I really want to try. But I've been staying with crit because I only get to play Smite 2 maybe once or twice a week. So I'm really trying to just keep up with the dubs with Ymir Jungle. But I'm really hoping for a crit nerf. All right, so I'm grabbing Hydra's Lament here. And then I'm going to be going for probably some pen pretty early. No, I'm going for magical. So in this game, I didn't go for physical pen. So I've usually been getting the spear to actually drop protections per level gain with my Ymir. But I think in this one, I was trying a Hydra poly build. But the poly build, it is for that auto attack. But remember, it's getting a percentage of your intelligence, and you won't have a lot of it. But early game, it really helps with your ult. So my thought is, I can use poly now, and then I could probably sell it later. So when you see me pause like this, it's very likely my toddler is misbehaving in the back. And I think I remember this game. See Lady Frost there? So our toddler's watching a movie right now. We got her just watching a movie, and I think she was trying to climb up on somewhere she wasn't supposed to. So we're paused here, and I'm pretty sure we're like, hey, look, you can't be climbing that, kiddo. You're going to fall. So we're letting her kind of, hang out. All right. So I was going to leave that out, but whatever. Let us talk. So, all right, moving along. Yeah, so one thing I like to do, I'm just sitting here. I know Lady Frost isn't here. I'm just getting the free gold. I mean, I could have used a spell. Honestly, I think it was just getting readjusted. Okay, so I see them trying to use spells on my support. I always like seeing that if I can get some follow-up maybe from a Neath and a New Wall ult. But look, if they're going to use spells against them, I can use that little time gap to get some damage done. And I'm surprised they stuck with it. So double freeze here, boom. I'm going for the ADC. Sometimes I'll go for support, but on her really puts a pickle in Ymir. So I'm just waiting for the 2. I'm going to try to auto. Boom, ult, done. Oh, and Neath got the kill. Cool. And, yep. Tank got the kill. Good times. Get out. So that's 2 assists. Usually when I like to ult, I try to secure that kill. I don't think I let Neath get the kill. Did I say Nuwa? I meant Neath. I don't think I let Neath get the kill. Boom. Easy. He gave up. Yeah, man. When you're this far ahead, you can just duel in the jungle. You can just trade fists. But yeah, when I'm throwing my ult, I like to get that value out. So I'm gonna steal it, man. I'm gonna steal it for sure. I don't know who this Neath is. They're not in my party. I get, hey, you know, you want to let your team level up. I don't trust these guys. And the thing is, they're not going to trust your calls anyway. You can't talk to them because Smite chat's not available. So yeah, I just don't trust these guys. I'm going to take the kill, but I didn't there. I guess I mistimed. All right, so I just see them getting rowdy in the left lane. I'm really surprised they're past the 50, especially with how low their tower is. I'm probably seeing my guys want to rumble. No, I'm not using VGS. Letting them push. Really what I'm looking for here is Odin get them to commit. Boom, and he did. Well, they really didn't commit. They're running. But by him using the ult, I don't know how he got through my wall. That's some bullshit. Okay. Nope, he got away. I could have gotten in there and tried to do the ult, but I was dead if I did that. So Odin went all the way in. I'm like, hey, bro, you're crazy. I think if I knew he was going to go all the way in, I might have gone. But he didn't freaking call it. Bro just went. Yeah, so I'm just getting speed there. I'm pretty... Look, if you see me stop like this for more than 2 seconds, my toddler's misbehaving. Like, she's not watching her movie. So she likes watching Shrek. I do mention it in one of the other videos and on stream. Like, it's such a meme that, of course, my kid, like, loves freaking Shrek, dude. All right, so I do my ult here so I don't get pulled in. I'm still taking damage from tower. Had I not done the ult, I'd be dead. So I think I was really hoping that my tank would stay in there with me, but he didn't. Okay, so yeah, Polynomicon. Honestly, I don't think this that great of a build. I think it works for maybe 2 to 4 levels, and then it drops off hard because I don't have a lot of intelligence to give to that polyproc. But what I think it does do is by adding that intelligence, my early level ultimates work very well. So I think it does buy me that. Probably yelling at my my toddler to behave. Daddy's trying to get a dub here. All right, it looks like I'm back. So generally here, I would have actually gotten the spear. I forgot what it's called, but it's the one that drops physical protections for the enemy. I would have gotten the spear, and then I would have gotten the katana, the crit katana. But the reason I don't do that is because my auto proc after the first hit with Hydra's Lament does so much damage. I'm banking on RNGesus here. I'm banking that I'm going to get a big crit because I've gotten the small crits, but for some reason it doesn't feel like the build works. I've seen other YouTubers try it with their Smite Ymir or with their Smite 2 Jungle Ymir, but it just doesn't work for me, man. Yeah, my toddler's probably doing something or screaming or whatever. But yeah, I think in this game I tried Deathbringer because I want that big hit off the auto. And yeah, we'll just we'll wait for the toddler to behave. All right, I'm back. It's either the toddler or it's the dogs, man. They don't let me play for nothing. All right. Okay, so my thought process here, I think Lady Frost was already doing this, so that means I was handling the kid, she wasn't. So, yeah, so our thought process is with her Nuwa. Now, I think I'm going to grab this here, but the way we've been playing is since Nuwa is a tower pusher anyway, get as many of those pyros as we can and start just dropping the towers. Get it for free. Like, drop the tower before the enemy comes and set up a trap. And so that's the way we start playing now, but I don't know if we played like that during this video. But like now, Lady Frost would grab that while everyone else is fighting in like duo lane or solo lane or going for gold or whatever. She's pushing middle lane. She's dropping the bomb. She's getting out. She's throwing an ult and she still gets assists. So that's how we would play it. But I think I'm running with it and I'm just like, screw it. I like using this, so. All right, Solo having a fight. I think that's a Zeus versus Funkbot. Funkbot takes that. I bet you he gets a kill right here. A 2v1, I bet he still takes it. All right, so we got a fight going on left. We have the Anubis rotated on Lady Frost. See, this would be perfect. Lady Frost is in mid. Boom, Anubis is frozen. Ult goes out. He's donezo, dude. Boom. All right. Support got the kill. Greedy fucker. Anyway, so Nuwa would be pushing middle, and then would drop the bomb, take middle tower, and then push the second tower. Like that's how that should have been played. All right, what are we doing here? All right, so duo is getting kind of pushy, even though they know that purple's not there. I don't know what they're trying to do. My guess is they're trying to take that tower or trying to get a kill. I'm not liking it. I'm just going to keep farming. I'm only level 12. So looking at that, even with our huge 20-3 lead, I'm only one level above that Loki. But keep in mind, I am trying to deal with screaming toddlers or screaming dogs or whatever. You know, so I fell behind big. I've already stopped maybe 3 times in this game. So I might have a 2-level lead. But keep in mind, I'm only playing with a 1-level lead. I know that. I'm only 3-0. I have a lot of assists because the supports and, you know, keep grabbing those kills. And then I don't have physical penetration like I normally would. So I'm playing it kind of safe here. I'm trying to level up. The support wasted a lot of spells. I'm thinking of going, but I don't like the numbers game. Like, you know, I always tell these guys, play like the U.S. military does. They don't play in a fair fight, and I don't either, man. That's the way I like to think of it, and that's not a bad thing. That's smart. All right, so Aegis is down. Boom, easy. So we got a kill out of that, and it's because Lady Frost was there with me. I might have still gone through that, but I would have regretted it. I don't like fighting in fair fights, and Smite, you shouldn't either. Try not to fight in that fair fight. If you got 3 and they got 3, don't think about it. Like, there's an easy kill right there. So that, of course, wasn't a fair fight. Me and Nuwa versus that solo Zeus, right? Who's probably not even full damage. But I want to go back to what I was saying, is that you can do a 3 versus 3, but then look at the level difference. Look at, do they have an ult? If they've been sitting around, you've been sitting around, you know, don't give them the fair fight. Don't give them a fair fight at all. Like, fight unfairly. And so you can see that's kind of what I was thinking about there, but I almost gave them the advantage. All right, I'm looking to get out of here. I really want the kill, but yeah, okay, I'm going to go the gold chest. I've been telling my team when we play, go the gold camera. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about? They're like, you mean the treasure chest? I'm like, oh shit, that's a treasure chest. All right. I kept telling them it's a camera. But anyone watching that, you know, comment below if you don't know what I mean by a gold camera. If that doesn't look like a camera to you, you think a camera's on a phone, comment below. I don't know. I'll probably set up a plan for AARP because I'm old as hell. All right, so we're going gold. Someone made the call. I'm not sure if it was me, Funkbot, but the whole team listened. So that was definitely a call. These guys didn't just do it. I wonder if I just hit vag. Okay, so freeze, boom. Yeah, pretty much just go all in. And the reason I ulted there, because I knew they were going to kind of join in on me and use a bunch of spells to try to stop me. So I was like, hey, you know what? I can tank these hits. I'm just going to make sure I don't get stunned in the process and put out damage. And if they want to go all in on me, they're going to take damage. So generally when that happens, I like to throw the ult. All right, throw the bomb there. So that bomb should have come out a long time ago because there's another pyro up. I actually like farming the pyros. It's good gold. It's good XP. And the bombs help you take towers. Honestly, I think that gives you more money than just farming the Gold Fury over and over. There you go. And it gives you a positional advantage. All right, so the tank is tanking. The other tank is tanking. That's good. They didn't tank for long, though. They probably could have tanked for longer because I took 2 hits there and almost died. I'm going back. Yeah, so that support should have tanked for longer. I don't know what he was thinking. Let's see. So I thought I was holding push to talk. Anyway, what I was trying to say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to edit it out. It goes in. What I was trying to say is I probably could have used Smite voice chat to tell this bro to stay in there and take the hits, but I didn't. All right. So I remember this one. So I got a perfect wall. That Zeus was freaking dead. And then I get body blocked. And I just got frustrated. Instead of trying to fix it, I just stood there and well, I guess he lives. I remember I got super frustrated there. All right. Honestly, here, I think I'm like, well, I probably just need to hit level 20, hit these back camps. Honestly, I should be going for Pyro, but I think the reason I didn't go is I know my guys are on left. I know they're pushing, and if I get invaded, yeah, the support can help me, but we don't have any kill ability besides me. And I only have one crit item, so I don't know. I don't think I was feeling it. So I'm looking to... I knew that, dude. And the body blocks. I knew it. Like, I'm looking at it right now. I'm like, bro, he's going to get past your freeze. What are you doing? I should have never thrown that freeze. I should have let him use a spell. Okay, so what I did here, I know I didn't block off that Zeus. What I was trying to do is I was trying to separate these guys. I knew he was going to keep going forward. Like, his model language looked like it was going to do that. But by separating the team, they couldn't get together and work together. Now, arguably, hey, Frosty, you could double freeze them. Yeah, but I suck at double freezing. I don't know. That was my thought process. That's usually my thought process. Separate them instead of block them, because I can catch up anyway. I could throw my 2. I could slow them down. I could freeze. And if need be, I can get them at the edge of my ult. I could actually use the wall to go forward. I don't know. And I don't know if you guys saw what I did there. For any of you newer players, I like to bundle up the minions, so I let them hit me and I run past them, and it bundles them up, so like your 2 can hit all of them. So neat little trick if you didn't know that. But I mean, if you've been playing a lot longer, you already know that shit. All right, so I transported across. Pretty much the idea. So I think they were pinging the transporter or something, or I think Funkbot said do it so we could get there faster. Because I know in Smite 1, when boots were around, it took like 33 seconds to go from one end of the map to the other. So this just dropped the time big time. Then I don't remember. Does Anubis get away here? No, I don't think he does. Boom. There's the ult. There's the wall. Boom. GG. Yeah, there's the crit. He didn't stand a chance. So do you see that crit? It did about 771 damage on one hit with the Hydro proc, with the Poly proc. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I got the Deathbringer earlier than getting the katana. So the crit katana, I used to like getting it because of the speed that it procs, but I'm like, well, I don't need the speed if they're dead. I mean, technically you do if you're in a team fight, but with Ymir, I actually try not to team fight too much. Maybe squad fight, maybe 2v2. I don't try to do a 5v5. I actually, during a quote-unquote team fight, I try to isolate someone by themselves and box them. So I never try to team fight with Ymir. Yes, the ult is great, but if you're full damage Ymir, you're not going to live long enough to throw off that ult, or you are, it's going to go off, it's going to do a lot of damage, but you're going to die. So that's where you get that 1-to-1 kind of ratio that a lot of new players get. You get one kill, you get one death. You get one kill, you get one death. Fuck that. Like, I don't want that. I want a snowball, right? So yeah, I just don't do that. So my guess is I'm going to get the bomb again here. It seems like a lot of players don't like to get the bomb. I don't really understand that because it's, you know, it's free towers, free phoenixes, man. I don't know why. All right, what I'm thinking here, hit level 20. I know I'm low. These guys, like, Lady Frost is getting itchy. She wants a dub, probably because our daughter's like screw Shrek. I don't want to watch that anymore. So I think we're just trying to hit 20 and put this game away. I mean, we're sitting at 28 kills to their 7. So this is snowball. If you guys want to see a more interesting game or one where I'm tilting and like flipping the table, let me know. This is an experiment. This is not... there's the katana. There's the crit katana. This video is not going to my editor. My editor does fantastic work, but I can't afford it. I'm going to be real with you. But I wanted to get informational videos out that I don't know should have a lot of editing. I really don't have time to edit anymore. I'm already having to, no kidding, on our family calendar, I have to put when I'm working. Like, I'm like, hey, you know, I'm getting this lo-fi album ready. You know, shout out the Beat Lab. Look it up, Frosty Jams on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, blah, 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 all those online stores. Go visit it. 12 hours of lo-fi. It's freaking awesome. Anyway, so yeah, albums going out. Maybe I'm working overtime. Got to play with the kids, pick up the kids, feed the kids. I just don't have time to edit this. Honestly, I think I'm going to slap on the intro and the outro I'm going to throw this in. I'm going to master the audio. Boom, freeze, killed, 622. He's going to blink out. No, he doesn't blink out. So he's donezo. You know, just slap on a little bit of editing. Maybe I'll cut out a piece here or there and ship it. And then you guys get it. And if you really like that, maybe I can get 1 or 2 of these out a week. But it is really hard. Please keep that in mind. The games won't be perfect. I may not wait around for a perfect game. I may pull out a game where they F6 in like 15 minutes. But maybe we can talk about tactics. So comment below. Send me a message. Join our Discord. The Discord link will be in the description. Whatever. Let me know what you think. Like, do you like this video? Do you want to see an Ymir Jungle video every couple weeks? Because I'm not going to play the other gods. Ymir's my dude. I'm not going for tournaments. Like, can you imagine at a tournament and my toddler's like trying to climb the couch or something and jump off? That's just not going to work. So I'm not going to go pro. You know, if you want to hang around for those videos, that's cool. I'm kind of hoping it's like whoever really likes Smite or likes our community, and that, hey, maybe you're a dad or a mom and you just want to play Smite too, and you don't care about these sweaty fucking pro players. Like, just hang out here. I don't care. I do care. I want you guys to hang out. I just don't, you know, I don't care about being good. I just want to have fun. But, you know, this gives me that tactical, maybe a little bit of strategic itch. I played Total War Warhammer for the strategic part. All right, so I see that ult going in from Neath. I know she's looking at me too. Boom, 629, you're done. So that's the thing. Like, what I like about Ymir Jungle is its great follow-up. One thing I suffer from is when I go all in on somebody, I feel like I never get follow-up. But if you flip the role, you are the follow-up. So that's one way to play. That's why I try to set up ambushes in the jungle, and it's like, hey, hide, let them come to us. Because there is no follow-up. They came to you. So jungle here, we didn't. So we ended up getting the Gold Fury, I believe. So I know there's this bug where it says the enemy team gets it, but you actually get it. I think we got it there. But really, I think the support or myself should have ran interference and stopped them. So great team fight here. Like I told you, like I'm low here. I'm not trying to team fight. If I do, I die. So what I was doing is I was waiting for them to overstep, like that Loki. That Loki was thinking about overstepping. That's where I go in. You'll see it right here. Boom. Boom, 714, donezo. You got to end the fight quick as Ymir. You cannot let it go on. Yes, you can get cooldowns all day, but you're going to die. It was more so in Smite 1 than Smite 2. Smite 2, you have an escape now. Smite 1, you didn't have an escape. You didn't have Battle Blink past like, what, Season 3 or Season 4? I don't remember. So, yeah, you didn't have an escape. You were effed. All right, so he pulls him in. He fell for that. Rookie move, support, rookie move. So here, I don't fight into this. Some people get itchy. They try to end the game. If you really want to end the game, your support just got pulled in the fountain. They're going to be able to defend. Their Loki's up in 16, so they got low cooldowns. I go for fire and I set up a bait. So now they need to make a decision. Up here in that middle Phoenix, do we protect the Phoenix or do we get fire? Right? And the right answer is protect the Phoenix and defend from minions. So this fire giant, in my opinion, is free. I probably should run interference, but we don't have a support. Lady Frost is low. I'm not running interference. I'm using my crit. I'm using my starter item to get fire. Now we have fire, and now we're going to get a bomb to use either on that lone tower really quickly, or we can use it on that hurt Phoenix. But the idea is use this bomb, invade, and then put the game down when we have the advantage. Never fight fair. Yeah, I have a buddy. He's an officer in the army, and he always tells me, he's like, guys, you know, in infantry, we never fight fair. We never take a fair fight. And I'm like, hell yeah. I really like that. I'm like, in Smite, I never take a fair fight. All right, so here, I'm level 20. I'm trying to get my crit up. I don't remember, but I think I got that level 2 starter. I've been forgetting to get that. I've been in Smite so long, I always forget. Or sometimes I'm like, but I really want this power item, you know? So now I got attack speed crit. I mean, I should take him down easy. Yeah, so that Neath's paying attention. I like this. Neath's, pay attention. You got yourself a create Ymir. You just throw ults. You're gonna get free assists. They're not kills, but they're free assists. Take them. Great way to initiate on a battle. I gotta go to the gym here in a couple minutes, so I think we're almost done here. So I see Lady Frost on her own, and I saw a little blip. There's the blip. She's dead. So yeah, that Anubis, I know his ult's down, his 3's down, boom, his 1's down. And I'm pretty sure his 2's down too. Oh no, there's the 2. Dead. That's probably the end of it. That's 37-10 right there. So Loki's trying to do a last minute backdoor to kind of even the playing field. Not gonna work. Okay. So penetration. So you see there, I'm trying to get Soul Reaver. So right now, I am trying to balance magical with physical. So I think the thought process here is I want to take down that percentage of their health. Boom, did it right there. Look how low he is. And I also want my ult and my 3 and 2 to matter, right? So I'm taking off a percentage of their health. I'm getting the proc, a higher proc of Polynomicon. I'm getting crits. I'm getting the Hydro proc. And then my ultimate, my 3 and my 2 actually hurt a little bit. So it's more of a balanced approach. Then there's victory. So it's done. So 12-0 and 9 Ymir. Lady Frost 2 and 1 and 6. So she went full assist. Support knew while there, which is fine. I mean, she was throwing ults like crazy. And shout out to that Neath. Those ults were really good. Those ults were really good. So yeah, just going through tactics, looking at an old recording. I don't remember the full game. Is this something you guys are interested in? Is this something you guys want to see more of? How many of these you want to see a week? I mean, if I don't do a lot of editing, this may not be too hard. It's just how often am I going to be able to record without babies crying or dogs, like biting at my ankles because they're hungry, or a wife saying she wants to go shopping. No, just kidding. She actually likes I do this. Well, maybe not fully. Anyway. All right, guys. Well, either case, I had fun. Please comment below. If I don't get a lot of traction, I'm not going to keep doing this. I don't have time for this shit. So I really want to hear from you guys. And if you guys made it this far and you like the video and you're not subscribed, consider subscribing, because not only is this content coming out, you're also getting the live stream. So you'll get notifications there when I go live. I go live on Twitch, but you can watch on YouTube as well. And then you're also going to get the what you miss. So, what I missed is not about Smite or any other game. It's about topics we talk about during the week. So just latest topics, animes we watched, shit that happened, the latest whiskey I drank. It's kind of all over the place, to be honest. But hey, if you want to check that out, check that out. And if you want to join the Discord, we got a lot of memes going on and all that shit. Album drops for lo-fi, copyright free if you want to listen, blah, 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 Frosty Jams, the Beat Lab. Yeah, dude, you just hit that up. All right, guys. I will see you guys in the next video, if there is one. I don't know. Take care.